Here we go again. Do a little status update on a project I've been working on. Wanted to give you some progress updates. I've been talking about getting these body mounts done. So just to give you an idea, I've got so many of them that I've been prototyping, doing one after the next, just making some small adjustments. I'm really trying to make this thing right. Got another one printing right now as we speak. The progress is moving along very well. Actually, the bodies they're getting pretty strong now, so the body clips are holding on very, very good. They definitely got a good bite, kind of like the actual ones off of there. Did a couple of driving sessions with them, and they're locking in pretty tight. So I'm gonna give you just a little bit more of a sneak peek as to what this process looks like, but it's doing better. Oh, also, a little shout out to Jeff Malkovich. I hope I said his name right. He's done some pretty cool videos, especially with Bigfoot stuff in it. And I seen that he had used these Tamiya TLT1 tires on his Bigfoot. Thought it looked incredible, so I had to duplicate them. But we're going to do a pile of testing with them. I want to see if there's any possibility that they're usable, because they look so great. Now, I will tell you that I've done some driving with it. They definitely slow the truck down, so I may have to gear it down a little bit to compensate for the tires. You lose a lot of the punch that you get with the normal mini LMT. But man, I think he nailed it. I mean, the scale and the way that these tires sit on this truck just look incredible. So I gotta do a little driving video with that one, and I will put that out there, and we'll do a little comparison between this LMT Mini and an original LMT Mini, just so it can show you the difference in handling and stuff. These tires do kind of slip around a little bit. They don't have nearly the bite that these do, and you lose a lot because these tires are a lot lighter, and also the height is considerably less. So you got so much more low-end torque, you know, using them. But my God, man, they really look like they belong on that truck. So if you're new to the project that we're talking about right now, what we've been doing over here is Traxxas has this clipless body system that they use, and it's great because you don't see the body pins on the top, which is awesome. So just giving you a little bit of a look at how these function. This is actually a rear body. I just show you how, you know, I couldn't show you because they were on the truck, but now I have so many. But you see the way that they lock in. They actually just use that same system, and they just clip right on. So, and this is probably one of the earlier versions, but they clip right in, and they lock on pretty good. The newest ones lock on even better because there's a recess on the inside that I did not design in on the first couple of setups. But as we kept progressing, you'll notice now that I've got that recess in there, and that man, that really hooks this thing up pretty solidly. It fits in there a lot tighter, and it holds the body a lot more rigid. And man, it really locks in place very, very well. As I'm using factory mounting holes on the frame, so I removed the front brace, and I installed it using the factory holes in the chassis. So that's the way that one mounts on. Pretty simple. Remove the cross brace, and you basically install this in place. And then the rear is the same. It uses a different location. I actually found that it seemed to work better with me using this location, but you're using the same screws. All right, so I'm just going to show you how I've been installing these. Super, super simple. Okay. These are the factory screws that were installed. Just a second, you'll be done. So I just tell you to line up the hole. I've already done the measurements for the holes, and they're already pre-tapped. So so you don't have to try to figure out where to line it up. Basically just pops in place and you're good to go. That's it. Locks in nice and tight. Done deal. We're gonna do I'm gonna do an initial batch, and I'm gonna ask that we're gonna probably sell them for like 10 bucks a pair. And what I'm gonna ask is provide some feedback on how they work for you and any issues that you have. And then if after that first batch, if we make modifications or if we have to change something, I will send those folks the updated versions for free. And then we will list the revised ones after that. So we're going to do an initial run. Now, what I'm finding out is that the blue body and the red body, I looked at both of them side by side, and they didn't look like they were different. But after really analyzing it, they do have some differences, specifically on the front clip on the red body versus the blue body. So I think what we'll need to do is, if you own a blue body TRX4, one of these sets will be for that. And then the red body, I'm learning, is different. So if you look at the clip mount system on the red body versus the blue body, you'll notice that there are some differences in them. I assume that they would be the same. Let me try and zoom in a little bit on this. So that is a factor that we're going to have to deal with. So the blue body and the red body, these are both the front clips, and they are different. So it looks like I'll have to design a different mounting system for the red versus the blue. So that is something that I'll have to deal with. But the blue body, right now, the Ford, specifically the Ford body, not sure if color is a factor, but the Ford body, the mounting system that I have designed here works. So that is a factor. So that's what we've got. That's what we've got out there, and that's what we're going to start working with first. So I will send out a set of these to, let's say, the first 5 or 10 folks from the channel that request them, and test these out, see how they work. Again, we're just going to do 10 bucks for the first set of these, and if we make some changes to them based off of the feedback I get, I will send the updated versions of them out to everyone that bought the initial set for free. And then after that, we will come up with a price that makes sense. It probably won't be too much more than that. I just want to make sure that we get these things 100% and that everybody's happy with the product that we've got out there. So we're doing 100% infill, and let me even check out a couple of different types of compounds from CF. But the PLA Plus is pretty strong, and it's also a little flexible. So I feel like that might be the best product for this prototype. But we're gonna do a pile of testing. We'll see where it takes us. But the LMT looks amazing with those tires. Again, a shout out to Jeff. Unbelievable looking setup. And I'll have a running video for you here hopefully this weekend. We'll get that out there, and you can see some side-by-side comparisons. But the truck looks absolutely incredible with these tires. So, but that's where we're at. Appreciate you all tuning in. let's get some questions out there. Let's do some comments. Let's get some dialogue going. See where we can take these trucks next and how we can make them even better. Having a blast with this whole thing. So we'll see you on the next one.